Holy moly. What's up? Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're doing something a bit different from the usual VOD review streams of the LEC because the game's happening today. I am, how you would say, ahead of myself, and spoiler alert, I have been trying to start the stream since 2, but obviously I forgot I was uploading something. Good job me. So, today we're going to be going through not 1 page, not 2 pages, not 3 pages, just not even 4, 5 pages of eggs. And before the stream started, or when I tried to start it, I got this shiny guy, my second shiny Lechonk. It just was randomly in front of me as I was starting the stream. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get that. But yeah, sadly, we don't. I'm actually going to quickly check the sound right now, because that's something I'm yet to do. Hopefully, we all line up. Hello, me. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I just accidentally closed my Google tab. Good job, me. I'm not gonna wear a hat today. That's a surprise. But, I have been playing some Pokemon, obviously. Doing the nice old thing called, getting a Decidueye. I did that already. I'm yet to talk to you and get you. Yeah, I'm amazed I haven't done that one. Oh well. So today we're hatching eggs. I'm hoping, this is a huge hoping, to get the shiny Growlithe today. Because Growlithe, don't know, one of my faves, one of someone else's faves that I'm good friends with. And just being able to get it would be nice. Adds to my collection. And we're in the early region or area of the game. And that's a Houndoom. It's level 24. Didn't know you spawned here. In fact, I have no clue where I am on the world map. I believe I'm in an early area of the game. In fact, I actually have a bit more of a clue where we are. But we're going to be going through a lot of eggs today. I'm hopefully going for an hour or so, because it's Mother's Day. And I've got to spend some time with my mother. Got her a nice, lovely gift. And the sad thing for her is, it's her birthday tomorrow. So she's getting a wombo combo of gifts for me. I'm not saying I don't want to buy gifts for her. But it's a bit annoying having to double down in one fell swoop. I just wish it was a little bit more stagnated, shall we say. So, entering into an early area. We don't tend to visit earlier areas when you're playing this game again. This one's quite small. Like, a lot of the towns in this game, if they were in the 2D, 3D mode, if that makes sense to you, it would be... Wait, you can play football? Oh. Egg hatched as I did that. Nice. That thing is still rolling. Imagine the first egg we opened was the shiny. Apparently my bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Fine, I will lower my bitrate, okay. God. It's like I'm giving it too much of what it needs. We'll drop it down. I like going at a high bitrate just because my internet in the past has been synonymous of being pretty poor. So I'm dropping it down to a nice 2.5. There we go. We'll not name this Growlithe. Anyway, I'm actually enjoying myself at the moment playing Pokemon. I haven't been doing it as much. You're not the best. But we'll put you in a box. We'll start from this last box. And actually, I'm going to release you. I'll work on nature and all that jazz later on. But for now... Is that going in? So wait, I just realized this is like a mode you can play with people. Like when you have the Union Circle active, you can play this. I didn't actually know it was a thing. But yeah, we're going to be hatching out our eggs. Hopefully, one of them's shiny. Because all week off stream, I was grinding my ass off to get a load of eggs to do this. And I'm not really fussed on nature at the moment. I just want to get the shiny. That's kind of my whole ordeal at the moment, is just get the shiny, get it in the bag, have it added to my Pokedex as a shiny. Because yesterday, Pokemon Go obviously was the community day for Slowpoke. And I had a nice time walking around where I live. I managed to get myself 3 shinies, which is... it's alright for me on a community day. Got 2 normal Slowpokes shiny, as well as a Galarian one, which I've technically already got before on Sword and Shield, when that was released. And it certainly is a good pickup, to say the least. I like the shiny version of the Galarian. It's a huge contrast to the normal Slowpoke in terms of shinies, because the normal Slowpoke's pretty bland. Shiny Slowking has a bit more colour. But yeah. The ball respawn? It does. Okay. Oh, I was just gonna go full speed, knock it out, and have a go. But I guess we might as well talk about LEC while we're here. Obviously, it's a bit of a chill day today. And the LEC is online today, which, believe it or not, the way I did my predictions for this week is out of order. So I predicted the day 2 games in the rapid fire mode. Turns out they're day 1 games, which is a yikes. I hate that it actually stops you going quick. Like, it slows you down so much when you hit this. Is it built for I think it's more built for not Miraidon. It's weird that the egg keeps spawning to my side and not in front of me. Like, hey, I'm over here. And nope, no shiny yet. Sag. Mega Sag. Honestly, I really want the shiny Growlithe. I didn't want to hit that. Okay. So. I mean, it's not the worst stats. Not the best, but it'll stay. We'll get rid of it, actually. What am I on about? I'm in a whacked mood. So yeah, we'll just hit this ball. Or pickle. Olive. Giant olive. Lionel Messi in this house. Imagine if this was a real life sport, just hitting an olive. I mean, it's kind of like a rugby ball, to be honest. And obviously, I'm a big rugby fan, if you know me. Been a long time supporter of rugby in England. Obviously, I'm part of a team. as an actual analyst, which is pretty nice. And I spend a lot of my weekends doing that, as well as obviously a load of other stuff. So today, before I even began streaming, was doing a lot of analyst stuff. And so right now, just getting a bit of time to myself is ever so nice. And that's out of the park. That resets it. Okay, I want to see if I can just run at it. I'm probably going to get... Okay, so it's better to run at it like so. But yeah, this is pretty chill. To be honest, I'm surprised that this is a thing that can happen. And we bonked it. I wish there was other modes like this. Like, you could just go randomly about on a map and do... Like, there's no real union event stuff. That's gonna go out. I already know it will. So, I guess we could talk about Pokemon DLC. Obviously, they've given us the sort of intro trailer to the new DLCs. Obviously, taking part on an island for one of them, and I dare say the extended part of the map that no one can go to, that's just a load of rocks, is where the other half of the event is going to happen. DLC is going to happen. But I actually cannot wait, because hopefully I can finally get my Meloetta, I can finally get a Diancie on the game, because I really want a Diancie. I have a Meloetta on Pokemon Go. In fact, I have maxed out its stats. It's a full best friend Meloetta, and I really love it to bits. It's my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Even I love it more than my cosmetics up Gardevoir and Curliers. Like, that's a surprise for me to say, but Meloetta has slowly creeped into being one of my favorite Pokemon. And I have a tendency to really like psychic Pokemon. Like, if you've seen, like, anything of mine that I like, it tends to be psychic. Like, I mean, Diancie is fairy, but I do like Diancie, Gardevoir, Gallade, I Am Valiant, Meloetta is also one of them that I would really like. But another thing I really like is ice types. If you could be any gym leader, like any type gym leader, I would pick ice. I would be running a Frostlass. I'd be running Ice Terror Gardevoir, just because I can. And a whole load of other stuff, really. Because ice types are fun. And as a whole, they do make... I think this generation, they've been made a lot better. But they're also still a little bit weak. That's just how I feel about them. I missed a net. It's actually kind of weird because it doesn't let you jump with the ball in your grass. So, like, that's the closest you can get. I actually want to see if I can jump into the ball. Okay, that made a lag spike. And a half. Yeah, it doesn't let you jump, which is kind of shocking, to be honest. Anyway. Egg is next to the big egg. Non-shiny, sadly. Mega sad, to be honest. What have we got today to discuss, though? I mean, there's a lot we can discuss. Obviously, yesterday, the LEC. If you don't know, I actually got a perfect prediction for the day. Like, I said in one of my actual scripts for presenting the games. I said, I have a tendency to predict Koi beating G2, and it never usually works out. I did it again, and it worked out. I'm happy about that. I have just this knack of predicting certain games correct. And just like saying, this will be an upset, this one probably won't be an upset, and it turns out it will be. Like, I'm slowly but surely figuring out how to predict the leagues. And it's fun because, obviously, if you know me, I've kind of had support for Rogue for a long time. I mean, if you've watched old content of mine, I wear Rogue stuff. If you see my PC desktop, which I think I've shown in a stream, I have a TSM background. I don't really support them as much anymore because I just fell out with them, honestly, as a team. The LCS kind of became like a forced habit to watch because I was not getting good enough sleep and I used to just sit and watch it at 2 AM, which was not smart for me in the long run of wanting to be a healthy human being. But yeah, realistically speaking, I just fell out with the LCS. It just felt like too much of an import region. And the big difference between the LEC... I think the thing about the LEC now is they're starting to bring in their own imports from Korea and China a little bit more often. Like, it used to be predominantly... I think 3 years ago, back in 2019, the league was predominantly Europeans. Now, you've got a lot more imports coming into the region. The likes of Photon, I mean, pretty much a lot of Vitality is built around imports, because you've got Bow and Photon, the top side map being full imports. Heretics have a couple of imports on their own. Koi, Maorang is an import. And then there's a couple of other players here and there that are also classed as imports into Europe, which is a massive change if you look at the league a couple of seasons ago. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. It makes the league a lot more competitive and definitely at a higher standard. I mean, you look at the likes of Vitality right now and G2, whom actually G2 don't have imports. Yeah, they're all fully European team. The fact is, they're raising the level of the LEC quite a lot. Upset being brought into this Vitality roster seems a little low. So, we're almost halfway through this first box. And I'm still hitting a ball around. Can't seem to watch it live on the output, which is bizarre. So... yeah, my stream is having issues, which is odd. Like, I cannot watch this live, and it's honestly quite bad. Huh. Okay, there we go. We'll get a new egg. It's a bit of a weird stream today, let's be honest. Kind of hoping to not deal with issues like this. But yeah, my luck kind of has been shocking as of late. So, yeah. There's that. There we go. Not a shiny. Maybe it's the area we're in. Maybe we need to go to... Okay, that's actually a decent one. You can stay. After we score a goal, we can leave the area. That one went flying. That's a good shot. Mirai SE. He puts it into net. Never mind. The ball. Oh, it did go in. It just faded on us. Okay. Well, let's go continuing on our merry adventure. Maybe we need to go see Larry. Larry usually is a good method of getting luck. Now, obviously, I'm not paying attention to Pokemon that spawn here, so we may run past a shiny. Unlike what I did at the start of the stream. As I grab my num-nums. Gotta admit, battle music in this game is pretty good. I actually really do enjoy it. Mega sad. I'm gonna have so many little doggos by the end of this stream. Almost through the first box in half hour. God damn it. I keep running into things like this. And it makes this so much harder to get through. Okay. Also, has anyone else seen the new Discord changes? Like, they've added, you can change your background. Excuse me. Of course. Okay. Did I change out that? No, I didn't. Okay. That explains a lot as to why I'm not even... There we go. Haha. Oh hey, finally my YouTube has been connected. Hopefully, that'll allow my Discord to see I'm streaming. That'd be so good. There we go. Off we go to Larry. Don't actually know where my waypoint marker is for. Fingers crossed it's nowhere of use. Because I'm not heading there. I'm just zooming up the mountain. You gotta admit, this game is very mountainous. Like, there's a lot of different mountains. And that way is to the last gym. This way takes us into a lag screen. I hate how it lags as you load into an egg. It makes it very hard to actually detect it. And you're not shiny. Sag. Okay, we'll leave you. Yeah. That... I'm gonna be immediately put into a battle with a Ghastly, aren't I? There's no way to mass release, is there? Because if there was, I would be doing that. First box, nearly done. Can't be too upset. You're not shiny. Thought you were a bit different. You don't actually... When I played this game the first time, I've beaten the game twice, and that star up there is shining very bright. Like, you don't notice that there's bunting here. Like, why? Why is there bunting here? Makes no sense! Nothing makes sense anymore. This game has never, ever been one for making too much sense as... Nope. So, I should probably point out I do have the shiny charm while I'm doing this, because it just makes this a hell of a lot easier to, you know, hatch eggs, find a good Pokemon in them that's shiny. Like, this is the first Pokemon I'm shiny hunting in terms of eggs on this game. I shiny hunted Lechonks and several other pro Pokemon while playing this game. Like, to be fair, the Lechonk, when I was my first shiny on this game, that just randomly spawned as I was exploring the first area. Like, literally 10-20 minutes into the game, exploring, trying to find stuff, and oh hey, that's a shiny Lechonk. It's very easy to know when it's that it was shiny, considering it was a completely different color to its normal form. And I'm gonna be honest, I had viewed leaks of the game before I found it, so I kind of knew shiny Lechonk was pink, like full pink. So that just made this a little bit easier in order to detect it and then catch it. Now, I'm just finding free items here and everywhere on the map, because why not? I'd rather be honestly hatching eggs or getting XP for a lot of my Pokemon that need it, because right now I don't have that many level 100s, and I'm not even like training them correctly. There's no EV investments into any of my Pokemon, which is kind of nice because it just gives me something to do mid the game. And I think when the DLC comes out, I will more than likely be using a trial team, like, of random Pokemon. Hopefully Pokemon Home will have been activated then, and I can actually use some random things. I've not battled you before. I think I probably did what I just was doing coming down this route. Just jumping over everything. It's sort of my style in this game, is just jump over everything. Yes, I do have a Japanese Ditto, I believe. Okay. I don't actually have anything in my hand. We'll just Fury Swipe. Never mind. This feels like a Zorua. But I know it's not. Like, actually, here's a question. How does Ditto work with Zorua? Does it copy the Zorua's illusion form? Or does it copy Zorua? That is the question. I just realized I'm probably gonna lose this battle. In fact, I'm gonna also do something really nice. Move my head up here so I can actually see what I'm killing and how much health I've got. I hit 4 times. I wish I actually took the form of Tinkabink. So, I'll say this. My team, when I beat this game the first time on Violet, was very, very weak to Fairy. Like, I didn't even consider building a good team at all for the game. And so when I did get a good team, it was very weird, shall we say, because I had to build something with resistance to Fairy. And that's when I came into Violet on my friend's Switch that I bought from him. Not the Switch, the actual game. I absolutely just sped run, I want to just say. I speeded through the game. That's a good way to say it. Got a Tinkerbonk as I called it. And absolutely thrashed them. Like, beat the game in minutes. Oh, it wasn't even minutes. It was about a day. Just absolute hard grind through the game. Getting myself very far ahead of the opposition. And, yeah. Just absolutely destroying every opponent I faced. Because I actually knew what people's Pokemon were. Like, Larry, like, when you came to the Elite Four version of him, Shotcar, I'm giving spoilers to the game. When you came to face him, I knew he wasn't normal. So it was like, what type are you? Like, you don't know the typings of people until you get there and play them once in this game. That's a big difference. So, as a whole, made it a goal to be better the second time. And I'm kind of glad that their team's pretty solid. Okay, we're at the water place. We're almost at Larry. Hopefully we get to Larry. Spatra. Sandaconda, Flabé. Not Flabé, Flittle. Whatever it's called. One of the weirdest Pokemon in the game that evolves into an ostrich. Gonna be honest, a lot of Pokemon designed in this game pretty dumb. Hi, no, this isn't the Growlithe, it's like the Tauros. Oh well. We'll continue on our merry little adventure this way. An egg. Shame. Almost through this first box. Kind of hoping that we get through the box in an hour. I can then sort of end the stream knowing I haven't got it in 30 eggs, and it'll probably be in one of the 3 or 4 extra boxes we prepared. Because I was preparing quite a lot for this. I've not faced that trainer. Honestly, this area that I'm going into right now really confused me. Because it isn't like a low-level Pokemon area. Like, all the wild Pokemon are level 50. So, like, I was like, am I going the right way? Like, you go from 27 on this side and not be able to get away. Oh, that's a Pokeball that was floating around. I was so confused. Anyway, battle time! It's Viper. It's one of those Pokemon that I got on Pokemon Go Tour that I thought, wow, how have I never got one of these before, considering its spawn was supposed to be pretty good. Okay, we're gonna glare it. Paralysis. Hopefully that'll... yes. And now we begin to chip. Because it shouldn't be able to kill me. It could poison me, I think. Venoshock? No. It's gonna glare us in return. It's giving us a nice receipt. Boom, Poison Fang. Ours just hits harder. And Abril lost. Oh, what a Brill. Liant battle. I hear a Glimming Cow. Oh, on the bridge. Nice egg hatching spot. Nope. Oh well. It's great. Not the best. Casa Royal Lake. I'm hoping for a shiny. Nope. Okay. I should probably heal my Ditto as well. I mean, its stats versus the other. I mean, it's better defense, but worse everything else, honestly. It is also timid, so that's actually a bonus. Wait, no, that's not a bonus. That lowers its attack. You're bad. Bye. I wish there was a way to allow you to status heal as well when you use a you know, the auto heal, because that would just mean I'd auto heal it from a poison or paralysis or burn. It'd be so much more useful. Anyway, we're zooming up to Larry, which is a good thing for me. It's literally on top of that hill. Is Larry zone. Imagine an egg just pops right now, and it's the Growlithe that I've been wanting. The shiniest of shine. The glimmering glow of golden Growlithe. Damn, I thought I got it. I was hyping it up so much. Okay, so that's... Release you. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hour. Because this is a lot longer than I normally stream for. But I've got to kind of make it up to you guys. Obviously, I missed the start. I like this Pokemon Membercy. I should get one. It's cute. Persian. How many Pokemon do you have? 1. So transform is big boy gains. Wait. That counters me. I actually have to use struggle. That is such a massive counter to a Ditto. I wish I had Imposter. Or what's it called? Never mind, that's huge damage. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have made me struggle, boy. Die. You die for your insolence. And my Ditto survives due to its pure strength and good looks. So, Ditto's one of them Pokemon I kind of want to train up. So I can give it an IV blast. Because it needs one. Because my Ditto isn't the most IV boosted thing in the world. So maybe giving it some would be nice. And hey, it's Larry! I'm actually surprised he doesn't run a Ditto himself. Like, it would make sense because it's the most normal Pokemon you can get. Because it just wants to copy anything around it. And it's human nature to kind of imitate things. It would just make sense for him to have one. In my opinion. What's in the egg? Not a shiny. God damn it. I'm really wanting this, by the way. Like, I got myself 5 boxes of eggs just by sitting down during my lunch break for half an hour each day since Monday. Just going in, creating an egg, well, making a egg power sandwich, giving it to my Ditto and Growlithe in a party, and then just playing with them until they just hatch shed loads of eggs. Like, I sometimes feel the egg gaining method in this game is worse than in other iterations of Pokemon because you can't hatch eggs during a cooking session or an egg making breeding session. That's the word. Like in Sword and Shield, it was a pretty stock standard pattern. You just used to stand right in front of the breeder, just go round and round and round and round and round, and when she crossed her arms, you knew that was the time to pick up the egg. This game, you just have to get lucky, kinda. So, I personally just sit around, chilling, discussing things with people at work, and then, boom, egg. Sassy. You're still not good. Second box time. I'm kind of hoping we get a Growlithe in the next 10 minutes. We'll keep going for that. And then I can prep for my mother for her Mother's Day. As well as her birthday. Gotta treat my mother right. She's always so nice to me. And she's out of house right now with her mother. Mother's Day. So I'm naturally keeping out her way. Just so that she can have some peaceful time. And it's something we don't tend to get, is a lot of peace. A lot of things just tend to be not so peaceful in life. So having some time to ourselves makes things a lot nicer. And hopefully I can play some League while I watch the LEC later. I hate how that is shaped, by the way. Like, I hate the camera when you're going at a certain speed and a certain angle. Because it makes it so that you're not technically on screen. I would be complaining less if I got the shiny. Come on, game. Come on. Give me a goddamn shiny. Boxes. Great stats. Imagine I just get a random perfect. Like, oh yeah, here you go. Here's your perfect, Growlithe. And you best believe, if I can, I will go battle Larry. Can we battle Larry? Is he in the gym? He is not. Sad. I wish we could battle gym leaders again. I think you can, but I don't think you can. I'm kind of hoping that they add a gym leader tournament where they add Larry, Rika. Like, they add all the star leaders, all the gym leaders, everyone to a tournament, and I'd be happy. And I think that's unfortunately coming in DLC 2 with how it's like labeled to be about that. And that's gonna explode. It just killed itself. Why is that? Why did they think it's a good idea to allow it to kill itself and not be battled? That's so dumb. Anyway. I'm hoping to get the egg of justice soon enough. You aren't justice. You're just a normal Growlithe. See, one thing I noticed about Growlithe is that it's got a Machamp mouth. Like, is Machamp in this game? I don't remember if Machamp's in this game. I don't think it is. I know Gengar is, but Machamp seems to be out of it. But basically, you look at the mouth on a Machamp, and it's exactly the same as the mouth on Growlithe. Which leads me to believe it was designed by the same person. Also, I like how the grate is not technically in the ground. It's above it. Which is kind of shocking, to be honest. Boxes. You're bad. To be fair, this has been a very chill stream for me. Not having to discuss the intricacies of League. It just makes a nice change to relax. Kind of makes me want to do some proper live streams of Let's Playing games. Like the revival of izlogic Deluxe. Just content that goes on there. Like in the full form. Like turn that into my live stream highlight channel. No, not highlights, but the full VOD channel. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then have this channel be highlights put in an interesting manner as a kid with a sandwich just walks past. Okay. I say these are the last 5 eggs we hatched today. We've already got through a box. I've got a few things to do today. Yeah, we'll end it after these 5. 4 now, technically. Boop. Nice. I should probably check its stats. Adamant, which isn't terrible. I actually think that's the best nature for a Growlithe, I think. See, I always assume Arcanine is physical. attacking. Because I tend to think fire and rock types are predominantly physical attackers. But then you'd think there's certain Pokemon that aren't like that. Which kind of messes with the narrative. The amount of doggos that we've gotten today. It's like 60, isn't it? Well, no, it's 30 for the box. And we're about... about 39, 40. Growlithe hatched. Two more eggs today. Once they're hatcherooed, I can end on kind of a positive note. We'll hatch an egg on the roof of this building. Now, I do have a name planned for a shiny Growlithe that I really want to name it. Also, its paws are sinking into the floor. I'm really hoping we get it in this second to last tag. I'm not gonna lie, I've lost count. Yes, I am looking for a means to get onto the rest of the buildings in this city. And I think I have to go up here if I want to try it. Vigoroth. There we go. It's free real estate, what can I say? And there's actually an item up here. So naturally I do want it. There's another one over there. X special attack. I'm actually stuck. There we go. Let's get back over here. Holy flip, I messed it up. And we'll hope this is our last egg. I'll go for one more. Nope. Last egg. Hopefully it's good. Because if it's not, I'm hatching all these eggs in my spare time. And if I get a shiny, it's going up on my Twitter. You are in my way. Narrowly made it. Hey, we're on top of the gym. Wait, that does something to you? Didn't actually know. Huh. Cool. Egg time. Last egg and stream on top of Meldali Gym, home of Larry. Is it going to be a shiny? No. Well, there we have it. No shiny for me, but instead a whole load of pain and eggs to open next time. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic Mother's Day, and to all you... I'm not saying that word. To all your mothers, I hope you have a fantastic day and your children treat you right. So yeah, thank you for joining me. See you guys Thursday for our last week of the LEC predictions, and then us catching up on the VOD reviews on Sunday. See you guys then.